You're gonna find gnomes pretty much the same place you'll find rattlesnakes. Hidden within the bush. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd think that was a gnome cave. They throw their garbage out. So let's start with the backyard. You know, if you look hard enough, you can find gnomes just about anywhere. I mean, if you look hard enough, you can find them. Can you spot the gnome? Is he in there? There's the gnome. Gnomes are all around us. You just gotta look for them. Oh my gosh. Now that really ticks me off right there. You know, I'm not a fan of when gnomes are portrayed as slaves that have just gardening tools and they're just working all day. I mean, gnomes are better than that, you know what I mean? Gnomes deserve freedom. I mean, gnomes could be chilling in the trees, just chilling without any stupid gardening tools. Oh my gosh. I think I found one. There's a gnome. He's spying on us. See, gnomes can be anywhere. I mean, you just gotta look. You just gotta look, and if you look hard enough... Oh, there he is. If you look hard enough, gnomes are hiding everywhere. But to be honest, I do know an actual location. I do know the actual location of an actual gnome hideout. I don't think I can disclose the location, but I can film it because it's remote enough in the wilderness. Join me as we uncover the secrets of an actual gnome home, gnome location, gnome area. Perhaps it's in another dimension. Believe it or not, gnomes actually live not just in Scandinavia, but they also live in the desert. And so, I believe I found a gnome retreat, a little gnome area. I'm not going to give you the exact location because people would just be disturbing the gnomes all day. But I'm on my way to the secret place where gnomes reside in the desert. Join me as I trek through the wilderness. You're gonna find gnomes pretty much the same place you'll find rattlesnakes. Hidden within the bush. Now, I do not recommend you go looking for gnomes because it's pretty dangerous. You might end up finding a rattlesnake instead. Okay, this is the beginning of the secret path which leads to the gnome location. Even though I know where it is, it's hard to find it sometimes because the foliage changes year after year. Okie dokie. What the heck? It looks like someone has totally infiltrated the gnome location. This is the entrance right here. It looks like someone has placed an old chair. Oh my gosh, someone is destroying this place. Here's the back entrance. We'll take the back entrance because it looks like someone destroyed it. Oh my gosh. Looks like some kids have totally destroyed this gnome home. Well, let's take a look and see what kind of damage they've done. Oh my goodness, man. This was not here a year ago. A year ago, this place was totally tranquil. And it was a peaceful place where gnomes went. And even fairies sometimes. But look at the damage. Oh my gosh. This place is a total mess. Man, looks like some hooligans were partying here. Oh my gosh, looks like they've totally desecrated this sacred holy place. Oh my gosh. Look at the filth and the waste they've left behind. This place used to be tranquil and perfect and serene. Gnomes used to show up here. He was so perfect. So, this place is kind of a total wreck and kind of a total mess. I did see gnomes here a few years ago. Of course, gnomes are invisible to normal people. You know, only cool people can see gnomes. And they knew I was cool, so they showed themselves to me. But it looks like the adversary of gnomes, the gnome devil, caused his gnome legions to desecrate this holy gnome place. This is a total disaster. I really don't know what to say. I was gonna sit down here and have my lunch. I don't know if I want to have my lunch in this crap hole, but I guess I got no choice.
Clockwork Orange and The Shining and Ice White Shot. One of my all-time faves.
Just playing a little bit of Matomo. It's definitely a fun game.
Your popularity level went up to 7.
Popularity level went up to 7. Kick butt.
Here's a gift from Nintendo for being so awesome.
What'd I get? What'd I get? Yeah. Need some ninja stuff.
You also earned the new title of Hyper Friend.
Hyper Friend, alright.
Your popularity level will keep going up as you interact with your friends, so keep it up.
Okie doke, I'll do it. I brought some water. I brought 2 packets of beef. And I brought 2 Baby Bell cheeses. My favorite, oh yeah. And this is legitimately my lunch. I was gonna try to draw out the gnomes. Gnomes have been known to be fans of thinly sliced beef. It's worth a shot, you know? Beef contains up to 15% of flavoring solution. Flavoring solution, wow. It's interesting. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. I wish some gnomes would show up, you know? Chances are we ain't never gonna see any gnomes today, but I'm gonna keep an eye out. If any gnomes do show up, I'm gonna thoroughly analyze it on camera. Anyone see that Argentina gnome? That little guy? For those that haven't seen that clip, let's play it right now. Check out this guy as he's wiggling across the ground. You know, I gotta give credit to those Argentinians who caught that authentic gnome footage, because it's clearly an actual gnome, but it looks like a gnome from a horror movie, you know? Pretty freaky stuff. So now I'm gonna try my Baby Bells. These are delicious. These things are so good. When I'm done with my lunch, I'm not gonna throw this stuff on the ground. I actually care about the environment. I actually care about picking up after myself. And I like leaving a place cleaner than when I got there, so I will pick up one piece of garbage so it's cleaner than when I got here, but I don't have the time to haul all this broken furniture away. I'm not a full-time garbage man, you know what I mean? But on a serious note, gnomes are actually demons. It's too bad that the cute little gnomes that we all know and love are actually demons, but that's the fact of the matter of the situation. Thousands of years ago, if not millions of years ago, demons discovered, hey, we can shapeshift into anything. They seem to shapeshift into different shapes depending upon the cultures of the humans they're shapeshifting for. Let's face it, they shapeshift for humans, for us humans, for our benefit for some reason. To scare us, whatever the case may be. Demons will shapeshift into goblins, they'll shapeshift into chupacabra, they'll shapeshift into trolls, into ogres, into unicorns, into fairies. But in Scandinavia, gnome is a popular shape that demons will take. Demons can theoretically shapeshift into gnomes anywhere on Earth. It's just, in Ireland, they'll choose leprechaun. In Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Iceland, they're gonna be more likely and more inclined to shapeshift into gnomes. It's a cute little form, innocent, but don't let this cute innocent face fool you. This is the face of a demonic entity. And that's the dark, serious note concerning gnomes. Yeah, they're demons, but humans have taken the shape and form and turned it into silly movies like Gnomeo and Juliet. You know, I'm not a fan of Gnomeo and Juliet because that movie's all about garden gnomes, alright? I'm about actual, real mythological creature gnomes, not stupid porcelain, ceramic lawn decorations. I'm not talking about lawn decorations. I'm talking about actual mythological entities, which I've already explained, of course, are demons. This is definitely a nest of some type of animal. I don't know if it's a rabbit nest or what, but it's definitely interesting. I will continue to explore this unknown world and delve deep across the mysterious planes of existence throughout the many dimensions that we co-inhabit with these invisible entities. Gnomes can theoretically be everywhere. We can't see them, it doesn't mean they're not there. You see, there's a fifth dimension, and there's a sixth and seventh and eighth and ninth and 10th, but let's just focus on the fifth for a second. On the fifth dimension, intelligent entities, more intelligent than us, or perhaps dumber than us, but they can look around, they can see, they can walk, they can move, they can fly, they can shapeshift, and they can look down, and their floor is our ceiling of the dimensions barrier. They look down, and they see us, but we look up and we see nothing. That's just a metaphorical way of explaining the fact that they actually coexist in the same space. They can walk through us, we can walk through them, because they're on a different dimensional plane of existence. They most definitely are there, and I'm going to continue to track them down. But that was our gnome adventure. I will continue to search for other mythical creatures, but as we all know, most of these mythical creatures are simply demons. But that's not going to stop me from searching for them. Until next time, this has been John Rasmus with PYRAMIDIKAL. Be seeing you.